This is day 1010, 1010 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. We'd like to sponsor an upcoming share more. Please tell me directly. It'd be very greatly appreciated. I really can't refrain from saying this. You give us 22 minutes or less, we'll give you the Arukh HaShulchan. Today we are doing Simon Tafrei Tzadi Hey, Aleph to Yud Aleph. Tine Sudas Purim, Mishloach Manas. Sudas Purim and Shalach Manas. Mitzvah Harba Sudas Purim, 52 in the expansive with Sudas Purim. See, Simcha Mishta. Not just happiness, but also, I don't know how to translate it, partying. Okay, so what's the obligation? The Suda Shiocha Basar, you should eat meat. Taking Suda Na and make a nice Suda. If you have shared Team Toyoto, it's not your means. Can't have a Rambam. Masha the Basar by itself, it seems like meat you definitely need. People are saying there's a Chashivas, otherwise there's no significance. Achal Shari Macholim Yasekamo Beyontif. But everything else you can make like you do on Yontif. Not sure, on Yontif you're also supposed to meat. Suda Achas Beyond Yontif de Chavasa. And with one Suda, they put him your fulfill the obligation of a law at night. It's a Suda, you don't have to make an expansive Suda. The night after Megillah. Suda's put him Shach of a Laila, Suda's putting 8 at night. Ben Lilda, Ben Las Vav, whether it's the 14th night or 15th night, Loya Tzedek Chavasa, you would not fulfill the obligation. So if you may Mishta, days of partying, Yomim Loleos, days in that night. So nevertheless, Kambalali Smach Yarbek Tasa Suda Achar Megillah. Even the night of the Megillah, you should be somewhat increase your Suda and have simcha. Va'afilu l'chal motzei Shabbos, sabeh Shabbos, even the campus of motzei Shabbos. When you're satisfied with Shabbos, you weren't fasting. Come nachal lismar b'tzah Suda. It's appropriate to be rejoiced with some form of Suda. Beis Bagmar Isan Chagmar says them chayv inish l'sume b'puria. A person has to get sume is an extremely hard word to translate. It's not really inebriated. It's to become certainly not intoxicated, but mellow. Purim Adlo Edem and Orhamel Baruch Mordechai, so he does all this in Orhamel Baruch Mordechai. Vadobar Matin is astonishing. The king to get the difference between Orhamel Baruch Mordechai, certainly Shikor Shalot. They have to be close to Lot's drunkenness. I'm not writing it this way because of the Shoysin actually Stakar V'Yodem Shirusa. He says you drink wine until you get intoxicated and you fall asleep as a result. Maybe he holds on the Yoda is because you don't know because you fell asleep. The Ramah writes this. Some say the ain't certainly stakar kokach. You don't get so drunk. You drink more than he normally drinks for Yishan and he'll sleep. Because he's sleeping and you're there. But Arhamah Baruch Mordechai. There's no between difference between Arhamah and Baruch Mordechai. It doesn't whether you have a lot, whether you have a little. V'achicham and libo l'shamayim, as long as you have your heart intends to do it l'shem shamayim. Akal shodom. Rambam. That's like the Rambam. Okay, move on. It's difficult to understand. If he said lama hayol lashas, why could the shas have to say lama b'loshem b'shuna to say a strange language? As lo yoda. Lema chayv l'bsumi achir them. Let's say you have to get inebriated until you fall asleep. Chen yosin yer the ain't kavadas around with fire shagmar came. So it seems more likely the Rambam is not explaining the Gemara this way. But rather he rejects this statement as being halachic. Like the Ran says, since the tragedy happened once through this intoxication, this is reject from halacha. They already precisely like the language of Gemara. It's astonishing. Yes, because of those who wrote Zemer Shem Messiah Borhamon Baruch Mordechai. Some say they had a song, a piyut, which finished with Borhamon Baruch Mordechai and was very long. And when you get somewhat inebriated, you can't complete it, which is cute. Yes, because we have a misbar. Some say it has to do with the Gematria. The Mispar Shnei Meshave, because they're both 502. When it's even somewhat inebriated, you won't be able to reckon the number. So there's a long list of Arurim and Bruchim. Kamras in the Bezen, I mean to say the Bezay Yesh Arichus class is already somewhat extended. Shuvus and Kashala, Lame, or Kulon is inebriated, it's hard to get through that whole list. Tal, Yesh the Farish Adlo Yada Bechule. I don't know if it's a jump shot. Omar, actually, which was greater benefit for us? Imapela somebody Gluas Mordechai. Whether it's actually says jump shot, the Teretz Kenim says whether it's the downfall of Haman or the greatness of Mordechai. But goes Mami Shim Rav Yochasan, the Zel mitzvah, that is a mitzvah, it's not an impediment. Iron Sham. They don't move it. I understand why it's an impediment. It says you're obligated. Here's some Irish, here's the Hachi Perusha. We can explain this. Meaning the Zelchi of a Kol Echad. This obligation each person ad lo yada, klomar v'rshus b'yada, yada shoseh, lishtos ad lo yada. He has a chiv to drink. He has reshus to drink until ad lo yada. The father ain't coming adam shom is that. Not everybody is equal in this drinking. Each person's chiv is according to his level. Shus ad lo yada v'chulei afilim shos ad lo yada lo nigorbo. So if a person has the permission, sanction to go up as lo yada, and we won't rebuke him for it. There's a famous brisker Rav brought down by the Emek Bracha who says that the pshat is you're chayev to drink the whole day, at least time the Suda. You're potter once you get to ad lo yada. So that's you don't have to get to ad lo yada. You just have to drink until and if you get to ad lo yada, you're potter like a shiko's potter from all mitzvahs. Hey, Amnam Rabbeinu Haramba Beis Yosef Sefer Gdol Kashem Orchos Chaim Zel Shono. Chaim Yeshub Sume Puri Veloshi Shtaker, not to get drunk. Shashichus Issa Gomer. Drunkenness is absolutely forbidden. Mein Chavera Gadol Mizud. There's no greater avera than drunkenness. Shulgorem L'Gilei Arai is the cause it brings to licentious behavior. Shulchus Dami, murderous behavior. The common averos Usulas and several other types of averos. Actually, you drink a little bit more than you normally accustomed to drink. Because so again, it's difficult. They came ad lo yada. So ad lo yada according to him being mefarish. Okay, so pay Rushini's bar. Because like one of the interpretations we suggested. Some Rabbeinu Beiseis verb Shulchan Aruch. How do you write very simply in Shulchan Aruch? Just quoting the Gemara. The idea of Masha Shulchan's Gemara. It seems quite clear that he's encouraging absolute drunkenness. The bracket says you rely for shu ad v'load bichlal. Ad lo yada, but stop short of it. Doesn't include that level. Says our Shulchan, in point of fact, one should be distant themselves from drunkenness, especially with hard beverages, whiskey and so on. Because when you get drunk on that, you're full of vomit and excrement. Which happens. I forget. Person gets too drunk. Means to drink a little bit more than normal and to sleep a little bit. And the Mishabura concurs. But only sounds important. The guy shouldn't pass important except for a tinus for a bad dream. Even that some people forbid. Just like they forbid on Erev Yom Kippur. So therefore, that happens. The tinus chaloim on Purim, you should fast until after Mincha. Then you should eat. When Yishmael tells the Purim, somebody took a Shavuot to fast on Purim. Yesh machlokas is different opinion. Does Shavuot take effect? Much good time to raise him and tough cup ein. We'll explain elsewhere. Ein sham. L'chein yira la'atir Shavuot. So therefore, you should be matir nether on the Shavuot. V'dima lo etir. If he does not matir nether, kasha la'atir le'achol. It's very difficult to allow him to eat. Much good time. Much time. Siman tough cup ein, and see what he wrote elsewhere. Zayin, Mariel, important big Shabbos. Mariel is to wear important Shabbos clothes. Mr. says, the Chachamim say it's important to wear Shabbos clothes also the night of Purim, the eve of the night before. And then when you come home, you should find in your house burning candles and a set table and a set bed. In other words, it's just be mechabe Purim appropriately. Yes, you should do to make the suah during the day. Not like people minhag which start right before nightfall. Purim. Not looking what says the suah b'suah sayim. We fulfill the suit with the suit we have during the day. We take the best bread we have, and make the best food we can make. The not any more than one suit. Now, yes, we can give a resolution or give an explanation to the meaning of the world. Um, the minig oilim is that they eat also in the morning. So as you have to bust of a dog, meat and fish, vos and kreplach, shumachol chashuv, which is significant. Became the pas mitzumak, lefes mitzumak. They also eat a shriveled side dish called simis, carrot simis, shumai machol Shabbos yontif, which is a Shabbos yontif food. Rak alechem achashuv shall see the sudish going kitke, whatever that is, the significant bread for the Suda, they leave until Adleis Erev. They leave it tonight to the evening. But I've come Suda Chashuvi. The Suda morning is a Chash Suda. And also in that you can be able to even obligate Suda. It's best to also make the Chash bread for the morning Suda as well. That's was their custom. For racing Misha stopping, I saw something is not sure. What happens if you're, a real American? You don't eat bread by a meal. It can be Yotze the Mechiyab Suda. So linear seems to me says you're not Yotze. Dumiyada Shabbos Yontif. Shabbos Yontif, not Yotze unless you have bread. Vod ain't Mishnah below lechem. Besides, there's no partying without bread. The secret Sibak says, Vayasle Mishteh Avram Avinu made for the Malachim. A Mishteh Matzos Afav Yachel, he baked matzah and they ate. Then Yoksiv Pas Begam B'Yayin Mishtehem. The bread called the pas begam, and the wine of their parties. The bracket says here, Avram going to test locust of Cain. Linear starting here, evidently, Avram writes differently. Sharatzion says that those people who live in the Arei Prazim, they're not required to eat on Purim, on Tu Shushan Purim night. On Tuesday per day, there is you have to eat a little bit more, even though it's Shushan Purim. But if you need bread, it's only for the 14th day for the cities and the 15th days for the metropolises. You don't need it on the other day, whichever it is. Ches, because of Rabbi Ramah writes as he base. Nogin lasu the Purim achar mincha, make Purim after mincha. Five spalu b'layla damar b'night. Mispali mincha tchila. That mincha first, but Yom God was still a lot of time left. And they v'roba suda tzichliyos b'yom. Most of the should be during the day. V'lo k'moshe nogin laskil samach le'erev. Now I custom start right before nightfall. Because suda b'leil tesvav, and then the primary suda comes out on the 15th of the night of the 15th. Ukshachar Purim b'yom shishi. Purim comes out on Friday. Asu suda b'shachris. It's in the morning. They cover their Shabbos because the honor of Shabbos. The Shabbos says Chatchila before Chatzos. Yeshua tell us so Tamid Shabbos is just be a duck on the Shana. It says Ramah, if you want to make it all the time Shabbos, you have permission to do so. Mashloku Tamid Shabbos, well, which you don't do that. Is the nation truly Mishliach Manos? Manos was distracted by Shabbos Manos. The say it's talking. It's talking shining on it. Other matters. Mitzvah Harbos B'neiros. Lifnos Arab, it's to light lots of candles as the evening comes on. So it says, "Ahudim Ma'isa Eira." The Jews had light. The bracket says here, some people said not to eat meat the night of the 14th after the Megillah. So people should not make the mistake of thinking that we Yotze Surah at night. It's astonishing. It's not a minhag. I am a Teretz. Shaltian says that there are those who don't eat meat at night, but it has to do with the minhag hamakom. So it gives it somewhat more credence than the Arukh HaShulchan does. Test Orkos also Purim, you should eat a food based on seeds on Purim. Carrying the seeds eaten by Daniel and his friends in Bava Kanashono. To me, I'm astonished. Lomar, what does he have to say? Daniel ate a Purim. It's nothing to do with Purim. If you test with Daniel, and yet on the other hand, Esther had small clothes he running. Esther herself ate seeds. Our apostle Vishash now sell tov. He gave her. They ate seeds. They gave Esther to eat seeds. B'yeshish because of those say because of the Zeronim Balayla Rishoina. You eat the seeds at night. So I'm gonna have rum. Loidati Lama Balayla. I don't know why at night. And the minig is to have the seeds during the day. The Buras, however, writes the Magen Avram. They have it at night. The Od Kasab also wrote Shetov La'asok Ma'ab the Torah. It's best a little bit of Torah. According she asked for the Suda before you start the Suda. The Samach Adavar and the basis for this is Halidim Ma'isar of Simcha, the Dashira, and we expound that Ora Zu Torah. Right, it's for the Torah Chayiv and Mishnah. Simcha K'tzatz V'shnei Yamim Yudal Tesvav V'chein Nagu Agan Shonu. And it's best to have Simcha and Mishnah a little bit, both in Yudalit and on Tesvav. And that is the custom according to who we're calling the Shulchan Aruch the Ramah. Yud Okasai also has the Yeshua Mimdim Hizik Echad Chaver B'Simchas Purim. Somebody out of the joy of Purim damaged his friend. Patim Shan doesn't pay. Akan Shonu. Klomar Shlochi Vein Lazi. He didn't have a mind to be Mazi. Elkim Yitzchak, he had a mind to be happy. Because of course, being happy, he damaged somebody. Because Simon was able to Shulchan Aruch because Mishnah Sof Siv Shun Ein Ches. Wrote about this elsewhere. Now in our great iniquity, over kol simcha. However, simcha is diluted. We don't take on that much simcha that we can potentially come to damage things. It's called, of course, halus. Therefore, today, when you did damage chayv, you have to pay no matter what. If it was mana chayv, even in ancient times, you still chayv if you damage somebody else bodily. The Bach distinguishes between a significant hezek and a minor hezek, both by body and by property. Hezek called the word makbid, and the minig is not to pattern. Hezek cotton, obviously, minig would be, although he doesn't say it explicitly, to pattern. Yeah, you have. Omer al nisim because Moshe say al nisim benching koim bebirkas oretz and know that. Achar no the koim al kol. We started Suda during the day. Nishchar Lai continues into the night. Omer al nisim hail nisim at night. Besides chol, Suda is going to go out to the beginning of the meal. Yeshua she'ein lo those who say not to say it. Aval minag because for Rishon the minag is like the first perspective. Shkein ikadin, that's the primary halacha. The ach im ispalel or arvis when it's Suda, but if that marv in the middle of the meal. And then he loses the al hanisim. V'yesh some say shafi ispala be'emtza suda yom hanisim b'yasam. They say no, the al hanisim transcends marv. Yesh some ma'isa came. Evidently, the Shari Tshuva says that the Yavids did this. The ma'isa. Needless like the Eno Kain, Arukh HaShulchan says nevertheless he doesn't hold that way. Mishnah brings both opinions. Everett says appropriate to bench before you go to daven or to avoid the machlekes. But Arukh HaShulchan says the bracket Mashkosim Agavam Sham Shem Mordechai Al Klaf. Shem Mordechai Al Klaf. Avram wrote from Magen Avram from Mordechai manuscript. Zel b'Shabbos u'Achlu Kodem Shabbos. Let's talk about Shabbos the day before Shabbos. Can you go like the custom? K'mosh custom Mishuma suggestion. Simon Al Shamar Shuma says Sudas Shabbos. I'm sorry. One second, lost my train of thought here. Okay, Mashkosa Magen Shem Shem Mordechai Al Klaf Zel b'Shabbos. Every road says has to be Shabbos, not with us. Shal Kodem Light has to be when they ate before nightfall. Kim and Hagam like their minute. Mashkosa Shuma suggestion of Achar Suda Shabbos Haisa Shkia when they used to eat the Suda Shabbos during the daytime, even before Shkia. So whatever he writes is not relevant to us on Purim.